Whoa. Officially online now. Street going. Hell yeah, man. No, that's power. Alright, anyways, I had a little spiel when I did the 2 minutes of this before the stream. Or for the stream. But, yeah, this one pretty well regarded. You look at the numbers, JRPG made by I think just like one dude. Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty good. I'll say, yeah, when I've talked to people directly, though, I hear a little bit more mixed things. So, I don't know if this is going to be a C-star situation or everybody says it's great and it ends up being kind of not. But I hope it's good. I mean, I'd always planned on playing it. It's leaving Game Pass now, so I kind of expedited when I was going to do it. Didn't really have plans to do it this month, but that's all right. We've been doing a lot of RPGs and JRPGs, too. Oh, yeah? Mine are fine. Unless I just don't notice they're really dry. Not sure. Yeah, I don't have much moisturizer. I probably could use it. I'm probably super dry. My eyebrows will get for sure. Anyways, yeah, so this is inspired by old JRPGs from what I understand. Western made though. Pretty sure. I think that's usually the case. I don't know if it's just less moisture in the air, or it's more frozen, or the cold itself, or what. That's what I'll hear too. Oh yeah. Getting old, man. Some skin condition. Drinking enough water, brother. Hydrated. I don't know. Maybe it is. I just get older. Couldn't say. Yeah, I got work tomorrow. It's been a couple weeks for sure. My sleep schedule's it'll work. I just need to go to bed a little early to help my body cooperates. So this stream will not be doing some power stream. It'll probably be 5-6 hours. But that is just fine. Need some hours. So. Yeah. Well, I said we get started, I guess. Yeah, kind of out of sorts a little bit. I feel like I need some caffeine, but I don't want to have any. I'll be fucked on sleep tonight. But yeah, did a lot of RPGs, a lot of JRPGs, especially a lot this year. In fact, I just got off of a JRPG. Well, no, it's not Japanese, but JRPG kind of themed game. We've done a few this year before that, so very recently. Yeah, we got a lot of reference material, and I got possibly more planned this year. We'll see. Oh yeah, we've been going to the Chinese buffet this week a lot. There's a Dunkin' Donuts next to it, so we've been going there a bit. And I've been making more coffee at home too. Had a bit of coffee this week. Sleep's been not good because of it. But I'm gonna save the rest of the coffee I made for tomorrow. It's where the music kind of just stops. Usually I get a little low something while I'm kind of introing here, chit chatting. Oh well. But yeah. Definitely going in with a little skepticism. But I want to like it. I like the genre, so I like games made by small amounts of people that you kind of feel the passion a bit more. Not that I hate games made by a lot of people. It's just get a different feel. Yeah, I see a lot of people having that these days. I've never had it. I'm usually fine. If I have bad sleep, I know why. Caffeine or rapidly changing sleep schedules. So. Anyways, let's get started on this because I have a week and a half to finish it. We got the VGAs one night. Possible. We'll see how much work. We're skipping out on Potion Craft Simulator. I've just watched too much on that, saying it's kind of boring after the first 10 hours. I'm playing Adol. Yeah, the VGAs will be Thursday night. Be restreaming those. It'll be around this time. Yeah, we've already made a reference. Or did they just make a reference and I missed it? Was it like a wake up Adol or something? The double reference, me making reference, them making reference. Hello. Yeah, let me just remember all that. Okay, you just press start and see. That little Mac. He's gonna stand there like a creep. Oh, he's like dreaming. Yeah. I guess his mom's a dolphin now. What happened to her? Y for menu. Base dolphin man. Formation. Run away, bro. No point dying. Oh, we got the mixed races and everything already. Yeah, we'll just be chilling tonight. Start work tomorrow. It's been a bit, so I got a little bit of work nerves. Get some videos set up though. Be a long drive. Some audio. I don't watch videos while I drive. Just to be clear. So did you quit this one, Mootown? Or did you finish it? You did finish it? Yeah, not that I mean, it matters either way, just curiosity. Here's an average who just finished it in here. Yeah, that's probably what I'll end up doing, I'd imagine. Sweet. Yeah, no, I can't blame you. Achievements rarely tend to be. There's some good achievement lists I've done before, back in my achievement days, that maybe appreciate the games even more, but these days I don't mess with it. Or this game has like a unconventional way of doing leveling. See what that's all about. Baboons. Yeah, when this come out officially? I think it was like last year or something. Made some waves for this kind of genre at the time. Not, I don't know if because of anything in particular it did, but it was just more that JRPG nostalgia and I think the Game Pass release. That was like a full ass game too. Or just hype cycles, man, who knows? Is it a directional movement? I don't think so. I'm sure you can, but... Yeah, for sure. To the point where when I see people talk about indie RPGs, I keep seeing this mention, which is one of the driving things. Like I said, the people I personally talk to are iffy on it, but everywhere else you see is like, oh yeah. I'm like, okay, let's see what's going on, man. Let me like change what's gonna happen or something. That guy can't have been very good if you thought. Our dude mentioning it really quickly was enough to get him to not do it anymore. Like reread some of this dialogue. Something about the phrasing. Let me look something up. Curious. Still working in the background. Okay. This is gonna be a big situation. Was it Biggs? Was that the guy? Did the castle run with Luke? Got destroyed. And the Death Star. I don't know why I'm thinking about Star Wars. Not even like a huge Star Wars game. Point is, I think this dude's from fucking crook, but we'll see. This is his mentor. Oh, he's really gonna die. Or be the villain somehow at the end of the game. They even got capes. Oop. Straightforward enough. Do I need to poison this motherfucker then? Okay, shows all their weaknesses and shit. Oh well. With the frame skips, man. Oh, was there frame skips before? I was like, is my computer about to break? Yeah, I was thinking just loading stuff initially. Kind of like some compile. So just something I see like an emulation. Like some of the arts, like it's like FF Tactics kind of looking. Like the portraits, like that's kind of what it's going for. They lived. Thought they were their ace pilots. There's something about the dialogue so far. Like the situation seems fine. There's something like stiff about it. I don't know if I'm crazy. Loot? guess we'll get the mechs again at some other point. Do I just get everything back after each fight? I don't see any bars of health, so only imagine so. Yeah, it seems like it. Which is cool. It just depends on how they use it. There's definitely some games where I'm like, I feel like you could have more in-game, like in battle strategy and crazy shit. The system like that. Okay, yeah, that's what I looked up earlier to see where maybe the dev was from. I was like, maybe that's kind of, it has this just a little off way, a little off read for sure. Not a big deal. Oh, we'll see if it's a big deal. Not a big deal yet. Yeah, systems where you get full refreshes can be cool. Just depends on the combat. There's definitely not enough games that try to do it. Kind of depends though, because you might not get those kinds of fights. The smaller, kind of like... Because in some games it's like, you know, small fights will be quick and you'll have a different kind of strategy, but maybe it'll be geared towards like mitigating mana use and stuff, so there's a different kind of strategy involved. I can't think of a lot of games that do it this way, but they definitely exist. So it'll be cool to see your take on it. I got plenty of chests and shit. We got like running dialogue and shit. Cool. Some aggressive screen movement, man. Turn it up on your guys' end. I don't know if I can stack defense breaks. Let's find out. Okay, just extends it. Yeah, full refills every fight with high health enemies. Fights might be more like fucking puzzles. We'll have to see what other kind of back end systems they got. Because I mean, I just use like my full mana every single time. Let's see how much kind of like mana restore and XP and all that we got going on to find out how they can kind of change their random fights. Greetings. Oh, cool. Wonder if the other guy with the dynamite lived? Oh, I want to go back. Do I go left? Do I go right? Okay. This seems kind of arbitrary. I guess we'll find out if it really is. Wouldn't you just want to use like a move because it just makes sense to use at the time, not because it lowers a random bar? We'll see. Hopefully it doesn't mean like the fights kind of play themselves in a way once you get up there, just so you can stay in the mode. Depends on how good they are. Yeah, is it kind of a big discussion mechanic? You guys can't see the buffs on the left. Give me a sec. I mean, obviously, I don't have anything big to say about it yet. But just the way they described it, seems like it could kind of. In a way, be pointless. Like instead of using something that makes sense at the time or that goes with the ebb and flow of battle, you just kind of use something because some meter says you need to. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm just gonna do what the default here. Oh, really? Gotcha. If I use this, it puts it down, but I don't need to use it right now. So do I just defend instead, I guess? Yeah, in RPGs I tend to not care too much. I don't mind being a little stronger or weaker, because usually I do all the side shit anyways, so we just end up more jacked. It kind of just depends on how I'm feeling. Like I always say, it's kind of risky as well for me. I never know how good some of these are. Yeah, they might just have fucked hard modes. I hope they put their most time at least into the default. We'll find out. And I've definitely played a bunch of stuff that has difficulty issues. Too easy. But I wanted to explore that area. Oh, that kind of hard where it's just like bloated health pools or something. Everything just took too long. Oh, I've been there. Mech man. Just smash it down, bro. Acquire.midi. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll have to just feel out the systems and see, I guess. It's enough knowing that, it's a, talked about system, I guess. It's pretty big. Depending on how big each of these, how much each of these sways it. Just a couple of attacks could change everything. I haven't got my hands on it, but it just seems like really arbitrary. I'm very curious how I'm going to feel about it late game. I'm already questioning it now. Like right here, I'd reapply the armor break normally because I need it. But I'm getting high on the overdrive, so I'm just kind of like, should do this instead. And I don't know if I really like that. Does this add the full timer onto it or just up to the highest it can be? All the experiences, we got all sort. And it feels like one of those things that's like they wanted to have JRPG combat, but they didn't want it to just be JRPG combat, so they just kind of like added something on. But I don't know. We'll see how that is. I mean, maybe it'll weave into the combat better and you can manipulate it more and get more out of it. We'll find out. I mean, the rest is pretty fine. It's pretty stock. It's just not a problem. Doing that right now. Oh, that guy. Oh, you get mana back when you attack. It's good to know. Oh yeah, that was a pretty good experience after. Signalis bros. Where are we at, bros? Dolphin Man's dead. The Grimoire. I think you fucked up, man. They'll be fine. Super Mac Man. Who's he? This music very tactic for me. Where you get the fucking map screen here and then the marching music kind of comes out. Alright. I was not mistaken. The art seems pretty crispy. The Emu Wars, I want an FF Tactics game. Set in some kind of like apocalyptic Emu Wars. How's she gonna become a better princess if she's completely ran away? Beating a boss or finishing a task, you'll get a shard. So you use it and everybody levels up. So no random XP from battles. Guessing that's a way to keep the difficulty in check. Let's see what other kind of progression systems there is. There's meant them to be items. Oh god, it's got equipped skills. I'm always iffy on equipable skills. So some games will have equipable skills where you can use the earliest skills all the way into the end of the game. Like everything's balanced. But the problem is because of that, that means if you just level one skill, it becomes godly. And some games have such high level caps on skills that like you just use one skill the whole game and become like a ballbuster. It's like the most optimal thing. There's some that like have it be shorter, or you like gain skills by going through other skills, and they're like better versions and stuff. So it depends. Sometimes I hate it. Sometimes it's fine. And 6 skills from above. GS. Which one's my GS? Class action. Rob. Well, I guess we could learn some shit. Okay. So she just gets those stats naturally, right? Okay. Oh wait. Counter cure. Gotcha. Then you can level these up manually or just automatically. Where do I see my GS, man? Oh well. We'll see in the future. What the? He's not even with us. Neither is Dolphin Man. And yet... What the? They got fucking AC, bro? You got AC in this shit? Nice little vista. Look, man. They didn't have fucking AC in FF6, right? It's not always the case. These buildings just look kind of like, you know, made of stone and, you know, possibly old-timey-ish. But then just like this metal AC and it's just sitting there like, what the? You know, like it's an FF12 or something. There's like a mix, but something as mundane as AC, you just don't even expect to see. And they said that about the other guy, and they instantly lost. Like the action on screen and the pace seems fine. It's what they say seems really fucking stiff. It's a little odd. Just the phrasing and all that seems off. It's not like super fucked, but yeah. Definitely seen it before. Later, guy. Whatever you are. Riot. It's nice to show, I can pet the heckin' Paprino, brother. Nice to show who you can talk to, though. Oh, look at this ant. What the fuck? He's jamming, dude. cab. Not a bad intro so far, though. The big moment, show the factions, and it makes you wonder what's going on. And all that stuff. No, it would not be a good thing. Probably shouldn't put it in the title because nobody will know what the hell I'm talking about. I would say no. A game that was supposed to be really good that I ended up not liking. It happens to be a Western JRPG themed kind of game. Took me by surprise a bit. The Sea of Stars thing, so they've been joking this might end up the same way. Sea of Starvation. Yeah. That one started off strong and ended up being really kind of lukewarm on it by the end. Despite it getting pretty glowing praise all around. It's just in a similar vein to this. It's gonna get sister. Been fine so far. I mean, it's way too early to tell. Too curious, man. Just wanted to play it. Look at this guy, man. Didn't even talk to me. This is just where they're hanging out, right? Just have to talk to this one. My bad. A little chest down there. We'll do what we can to get it. Tell you their weakness. Death to Piggy. This pig's fucking packing some health, man. So if I use this, I end up losing my stat bonuses? I guess it doesn't matter since he's about dead. Yeah, I'm very curious how this overdrive system's gonna play out in the long run. Is there like some secret entrance? Oh. Maybe later. I have to turn up the game a bit. It was pretty loud at one point, but it's not too bad now. I'm not gonna start buying shit yet. What the? Do these guys even exist anymore, dude? I assume I can just loot is only for seller. I might unlock new deals. Okay. What game am I thinking of that had that? Oh, that Tree Notice. Where you sell shit and then they let you make money off it, and then it's used to make equipment by the merchant. Like an auction shop. FF12. Yeah, I don't remember a lot of FF12 systems. It's like the Gambit shit. Goblins. So they don't really patrol around, you just kind of like walk into them. Maybe later they do. We'll find out. Little dude's got fucking gloves, man. Weak to wind. Well, she doesn't have wind. What does Ultra move? Let's try it. Why not? Doesn't do much. I mean, you probably want to use it during the overdrive. But... I'm glad some of the buffs and debuffs still do damage, so that you don't feel like it's not worth doing at all. Yeah, it happens really often. It's just not worth it. And this it might be fine. Yeah, having a little damage on top of it helps a lot. I mean, there's RPGs that, like I said, if they attach it to damage, like SMT sometimes will attach debuffs or status elements to damage, and then they'll end up being pretty good, or they just use them because they happen to do debuffs. I think Monster Sanctuary kind of had that. Status elements and debuffs were really useful, but they also just kind of came preloaded onto like damage half the time, so it was a bit easier of a way to slide them in. I mean, like old SMT debuffs where like status elements were pretty huge, and CC and stuff like that. So is like actual buffing and debuffing. That's usually worth it in RPGs though. Yeah. It's usually stuff like poisons and stuff like that. Especially because boss immunities, they just aren't really worth it. Kind of just depends. Depends on the game. There's good use of them, but yeah, a lot of the time you just crank dudes instead. Like Pokemon's a good example. You just fucking... Why put a poison on when you just one-shot them? Oh. We can jump. Oh, really? Yeah. Ones that are that short-lived are just kind of like, why bother? Unless you can like snapshot like crazy. You can climb this, it's kind of hard to tell. I've already missed a bunch of shit. You can swim. Some of these environments are just kind of open. The medallion. I wonder if I should go back and see if I can find something. Just not been reading the areas right. You can swim, but not like just anywhere. Too far back. That's the next sinuses are just going buck wild, man. What the hell? I gotta backtrack a bit. If you find out the climbing on shit is actually real. Interesting, there's like a chest over there. Thought you can get in the water, but only like in certain situations. I don't know what those are. I guess only if you have like a slide like this. And go down the waterfall here. Nope. And the fight range is pretty big. What do I get from fighting again? Loot? Yeah, skill XP. Well, if my shit comes back every time, I don't need to focus on keeping him alive, I need to focus on whatever finishes the battle the quickest. Oh, my dude's getting fucking rocked here. I don't know if dying does anything. We have never had as many as in the last minute. Fishing? Just gonna fucking walk right in, dude. Fuck it. So much for those guys, man. Their tale has ended. They're fucking dead. Goblins. I wonder if everything's gonna feel very, like, set. Like, if you can really avoid a whole lot, or you're kinda, like, forced to run into shit. The radius of like the fight seems to be huge. Or that the snack would be ancient and just fucking destroyed. Moldy fucking nasty shit. Look, you hide your shit out in the wild. That's the risk you run, right? Actually, I gotta turn it back down. It's a free game if you can find it. What does this do? 75% chance to act first. Does it matter? I imagine not. Guess we can trust his snack, man. Pretty quick move speed. It's nice. I don't have to be a whole lot of dodging people or anything. Busting ass through dungeon can be fun. Because it just depends. I'm gonna get out though. Fat stacks, man. Yeah, I don't know what it's supposed to be. Those kinds of rocks that like, I don't know what you call that rock that have like the rounded, kind of like melted look to them. It's probably supposed to be that. You know, our caked monster jizz. Hey, it needs it. There's all sorts of shit climbing this. healing. Just go. There's some trustworthy bandits. Automatically filled at the start of a boss. Oh, that's good. So you don't have to worry about carrying it into like random fights, or from random fights, like never using it until you get to the boss. Can just use it whenever then. Well, unless there's like a little mini boss. I don't know if this will be a difficult fight. Get him killed, man. Oh, I thought I interrupted because I pressed RT. You're dead, Jim. Look how that guy just walked out. His plans are already foiled. I like that the debuffs do damage too. Removes all negative elements for his resistance while paralyzing removes all enemies' resistances. I'll just do the damage, mate. Steal too. Not yet then. Well, usually I had poison there, but now I just kind of have to wait. The overdrive. We'll just see if it feels like a system that there's like a point to. Or if it just kind of like messes with my turn orders and whether I want to actually do something or not, regardless of like strategy. So it seems very arbitrary. How tanky this guy's gonna be. Okay, I was like, should I start using items? We got a level up shard there. You do not want to end up like your buddy. Whoa, what is this stuff? One sec. We getting the classism? Or they're trying to anyways. Mr. Ralph Nobleman here. I don't think that guy's gonna be long for the party. We'll see, man. Maybe. Yeah, it's like they never use like contractions or anything. Everything's spelt out really plain. But it's not like some old-timey way of talking or anything. It's just kind of stiff. He's rich. Oh, we're gambling, dude. And I'm somebody else. How many fucking characters are there? Got started, bro. They're kind of auto set them. Oh, you can just take shit off of other people that aren't even in existence. These guys get around. I'll never use paper right after using rock. I'll try in a bit, bro. Won't use the same sign twice in a row. Won't use paper after rock. Nifty chip. God, how would you be able to eat this many apples, dude? Cost 10, this isn't a very great way to get money, man. It's got 6. 17. Does he always do the same thing? You won't use paper after using rock? Means I could just use rock, right? How much did I get, bro? When we get to like 100, they might like give me something for 100. See if there's anything hiding around too. You're far too shady. How to win the turtle race? Not turtle race, bro. You just told us what to start with. I missed her. there a way to tell? One of them have something special? Jesus. I think we lost, boys. Unless he's gonna make a big comeback. We could try one more. Now the best guys in 4th place. Oh wait, 1st place won again, dude. What if I tried one more time, dude? Oh, they should. One of them says something different, dude. Is he the one? Is he the god? Nice, dude. Easy money? When should I stop? Those are the fucking Chocobo music, man, in FF13 too. Thought he wouldn't win for a second. He came back. Well, I guess we could just save. If we find out if I have like 500 chips, I get some god thing, then I'll come back. But for now, let's just move on with the prize turn-ins. Excalibur. The final elixir. I needed like 3 more. Let's do a little bit more. Resets the fucking the voice blips or whatever, the notifications that you can talk to. That's fucked. Then you don't know if you've read what they said before. So you do it all in one run. Yeah, something tells me this is not Final Fantasy, Genji, and Excalibur. They're probably like toys or something. It's cute having the little carnival thing here at the beginning. No, it's a trickery. Why does this guy have such a wacky laugh? I mean, I've heard it, but that doesn't make it any more, any less odd. And it's usually like evil guys or something like rat kind of dudes. Another character, holy Christ. Look for things to steal. We've got that guy to fucking peace out somehow. Are we just meeting the entire colorful cast of characters right away? Not done here yet. More to steal. Hello, sir? This guy's not very observant. Excuse me. What the fuck? She's a horrible thief. Gets caught every time. Might as well just fucking walk in and take it then. Maybe there's things you could do to not get caught. house is it? His dying daughter. I was wondering if she'd be a hyper bitch, but she's not back. She's pretty good. Seems to have some combos. We'll see. Yeah, that's one of the big things. They rarely use contractions. It's is the only one I've even seen. Oh, there's can't knife, but I am there's some there's some, but it's like there's times where they don't use them and it comes out like really unnatural. I guess there's other tells too, but about why it feels stiff. Contractions is definitely part of it. Like we will only regret it. Like some punk would just say wheel or some other slang. This merchant a character too, man? They don't have names yet. Oh. Oh. Thought these dudes were gonna get destroyed. Neato. We got some crazy demon man showing up at the carnival. Cool. Gotta have a sewer level, man. The pace has been fine so far. They're throwing in some mysteries and big threats and stuff. Like I said, I think the dialogue's a bit stiff. It kind of hurts when it comes to delivering, like, the personalities of everybody. They don't feel quite human. Like, I get she's supposed to be this kind of, like, charismatic thief, and the other guy's, like, a rich, and a quirky dude. And then the princess and the crazy man guard with her and shit undercover. Like, you get who they are in, like, a sense of, like, who they are, like, personality-wise. The dialogue's definitely a little stiff, but the pace of it seems fine. Showing off the monster, and I try to explain a little bit of the history, I guess. But more important that all sorts of wacky shit's gonna happen during this kind of, like, fun event. And they let you, like, see some of the event and stuff, which is cool. So just telling you about it. A little gambling. Who is that nerd, man? Try to avoid what I can because it seems like you're probably not gonna almost ever avoid anything. So you bleed, and then you can use Pedal Storm. Jesus. He's gone. What the? Random Kraken, man. What the? Where did they just come from? Are they in the octopus? Okay, he lived. He wants to make the world a better place through his mercenary group. Bad guy? Yeah, everything just feels a little unnatural. The way he's like, this will be fun. It just comes out like somehow stiff. Let's keep your TP levels high. Lower their agility. It's their ability to dodge. Might be useful at some point. Stores 50 amount of TP, but does it cost his TP? Human killer. Yeah. Alright. Gonna find the loot though, huh? I have to swap over to like a different wooden plank. So you can look around a little bit. Nice. What does oil do? You imagine it has something to do with like fire attacks comboed. Oh, this can triple pedal storm too. Okay. One's AoE though, one's not. Who's that? Fine gentleman. Equipment upgrading. Not the spinach. Sure, buddy. Enjoy. We can steal from this guy. Buy keratin. I hope there's not like too much good stuff from stealing. If this is trying to go after the classics in any way, then there will be. We can try and see. Wonder if stealing does like damage or. No idea how the economy is in this. The resource economy. Let's hope it's not too dry, otherwise. I'll have to fucking steal from everybody. Excuse me. The big man. Magical healing physical. These are ultra move. Might have to focus these one at a time until at least the healing one's still dead. Just use up her turn. Like that's just a tentacle just separated there. Okay, it does. It's only for him. Better give me a shitload of TP back, man. This can trigger Petal Storm, not does trigger Petal Storm. Guess I've just gotten lucky. Copper nugget. It cost him 10 and he gets 5 back every hit, so he has to hit 3 times for it to finally pay off. I mean, if he doesn't have to heal very often, I guess it's fine, but it's pretty long form shit there, dude. Nice. Did everything go to shit while they were down there? Livermore. Man, this is a big ass haul. Both amulets are glowing. An R. This lady has a Sprite, man. She's important. I did not know that. This is the first time I am eating one. It's like, I think everything's like spelt out a little too plainly. Most of people just don't really talk like that. In essence, what's going on, and like I said, the pacing and the little, it's not getting too much into the politics, but you know, events happening while you're underground, while the carnival games are happening, and they keep showing like little moments of crazy. That's totally fine. the goat butler. Yeah, sorry if I'm not really digging in a whole lot either. I'm just kind of chilling. Work tomorrow and all that, so I'm kind of just hanging a little bit. We talked so much during the Hawkeye playthrough. I'm probably just kind of coasting a little bit here. Like I said, so far the overdrive, I'm curious if that's just going to be this arbitrary system that you more or less ignore. I do think the dialogue so far is a little dry. There's definitely an attempt to make it flavorful, right? Like you have the, you know, the wisecracking partner to Adol guy, right? You got this dude, Mr. Richman, my life with this wacky butler, the thief lady who's like all charisma max, wisecracking, yeah. They're definitely, you could see what they're doing for sure in terms of characters. It's not like they're just completely flat or anything. It's just the way the dialogue's written. It probably is if it was somebody that not English first language or whatever. Like, that's probably where a lot of it comes from. A lot of contractions aren't used that you probably would, especially for like punks and thieves and stuff. Everybody kind of spells out everything they're saying in a very kind of stiff sort of way. But yeah, we'll have to see. Stuff like the leveling being per boss, we'll keep the difficulty maybe in check, but you might lose a little bit of those the power fantasies and side quest rewards. It really depends on the gear, the skill system, stuff like that. Party compositions and strategy and stuff. Also, it seems like fights seem to be pretty big aggro radius, so some of the animations have been a little slow, but not a problem so far. But these are the kinds of games where an animation that's too slow, you'll start feeling it 40 hours in pretty hard. So we'll see if that becomes an issue and fights aren't really something you can run around. You might be able to run away. Depends on the reward also. Wouldn't want it to be like a sticker star or something where like fighting is fundamentally like bad for you. You might as well skip them all. We'll see. Every RPG had a turbo mode? Dude, the turbo and fucking trails, but I got that bitch on 6 times, man. Fucking the new the official releases, not the fan ones, are usually just like triple speed or something. But in some of the fan ones, man, it's like 6 times speed. I'm all in, dude. I'm holding that fucking button down nonstop. No, I don't think every I don't think every RPG needs it. I mean, being able to take your time is more immersive and explore and stuff like that. It really just depends on the battle speed normally. Like, I don't mind like SMT battle speed. The animations are quick and you can get through the menus pretty fast. They have an auto that goes even quicker and stuff, so I think that helps. It just kind of depends. Now, games like this or like Dragon Quest where you have like a full animation that it goes through, having the option at least to have it be double and you could just turn it on later is pretty good. Honkai had it so that it would turn it off on boss fights and stuff, which I respect that. I just turned it back on though. But if it was a game where I was more like, you know, into, I've done that before, I'll turn off this auto speed or the boost speed and let it rock. Now with Trails, the fucking animations are really fucking long. Like, holy fuck. It's cool, like I'll watch them once, but then I'm good, man. I'll just boost it. So yeah, I think boosting through the exploration is probably not something I would have in everything. Like I said, it works in Trails because you keep going through the same areas over and over, so you don't need to like stay terribly jacked in. But definitely battles, it's nice if you have really bad battle speed. Like Pokemon. Pokemon's is shit though. Like it lets you just skip the animations. I was like, I'd like to see them. I just want them to be quick. Let's you just skip them. And it's just all text, which is like even worse. But not many do that. Well, old Dragon Quest I think had like an ultra like speed mode. But yeah. And RPGs are definitely the genre that benefit the most from a turbo. I can think of one game where it was like a negative, maybe like FF12. I played the Zodiac version, the Japanese one, and I found that I boosted through it so much I just didn't really even care. I was just in a rush to get through it. I also didn't like the story and I didn't like the combat, so that was probably more of it. But it just depends, I guess, on how much hoofing you have to do and how many times you go back through areas. But anyways, I'm just rambling on. Yeah, this has been fine so far. Like I said, there's already some quirks, but we'll see if those are in the long term. There's all sorts of possibilities ahead of us, so that there's always that anticipation and excitement. Once you start to get the lay of the land, sometimes that can change. Happen in Sea of Stars. I'm like, oh, this could be alright, there's potential, and then like, oh, well. Now you know that probably what the rest of it's going to be like, halfway in. SOS and Sea of Stars. Gather intel. Where's current stats? I mean, the percentage is better in the long run. Random ailment. Sea of Stars is one of those that needed to have. You can't really have the animations quicker in that one because they're action ones. There's more problem of repetition and general length of a few of them in the first place. All these people wanting war, man. I hope I'm not supposed to memorize all this lore. They're giving you the lowdown, man. I'm not gonna remember any of that. User? The pack. No idea. Must be rude. You fucked the first one up, man. Wonder if you get something good. You get them all. What if you handle those situations better, you get more shit. They're definitely going for the old school style there. Where there's all sorts of like missable secret kind of things you can do. Just some sweets. Wonder if you get some gear or what. Those type of things you'd never probably know or easy to fuck up. But you could be ready for another playthrough or something. I did not recognize him at first without his uniform and in the dark. into someone. Well, they were protected. I mean, they knew about it. Yeah, probably a different use. These people need to be more quiet when they're in there having a big conversation. It's a giant fucking get together right next to them. I'll recognize her for sure. Thief lady now. Doesn't seem to be very good at her job. Chaos. Raphael seems to be kind of badass. You can't just have stained glass and not have it explode in your game, right? And we're not even gonna help, bro. I guess that guy's just a fucking unit. It's under control. Each of your 4 characters in the party can be linked to a reserve character. Tag team. Cool. I'll make us use out of them. You don't have to grind then because the levels are sharing. A little bit more battle strategies. The buffs are frozen. Where's the overdrive? okay. You just get more shit all of a sudden. Human killer. They're already tagged up. What does Victor have? I think it's just like buffs. I'll have to figure out who I want to be buffing and shit. Guessing the amount of stars is your levels on. Makes sense. Actually, I'd rather just swap them. Why swap? What's the button? So is it more just a way to like force party swapping? Overdrive? We'll see how it feels as we go. Might as well steal every time. I guess since you can swap to everybody whenever you want. Oh, he's staggered. Didn't even notice. Bonus loot. Like run away or something? No. He's staggered for 8 turns. He's just unusable right now. I guess this is the thing, right? So you fight so long that you would swap guys in with particular attacks just so you could keep the overdrive down. Once again, it feels like you would just kind of focus on it just for its own sake, not because it like makes sense with the ebb and flow of damage and reacting to the battle. So we'll have to see how that ends up feeling in the long term. Well, we can call. I don't know if you can check that book out. I'm glad this game goes hard on the swapping characters out though. It's good. I guess since these guys have bonus loot, you'd want to fight them too. I don't know how rare that is. She's staggered. I need to like, I guess I need to just pay attention on the left if they're staggered. It doesn't really like pop anything out. Yeah, I can just use these whenever I want. Also, how strong of a heal is this? One-man show here. Yeah, so in a lot of games you might time ultimates with like buffs and debuffs and stuff, but in this it's like you would time them more with the overdrive. I guess also buffs and debuffs, but they seem to last pretty long. It's essentially buff and debuff. I keep not noticing she's staggered. They don't really like gray out your ability so you don't waste your time. Like just to let you know. I didn't even realize again. You have to read the left side every time. I'm sure it'll be more obvious that people are getting staggered at some point here. Yeah, so she's staggered. missed. And since their shit comes back every time, I don't need to really worry about what I'm using. Go all out. Fine. Engage a bit more instead of just using like the bare minimum. I do think because of the overdrive system and you getting all of your shit back, the fights are gonna all be pretty fucking long. But I'd say he'd benefit from the HP the most. Just depends on how much I'm using him. And how good he feels. If we're just using a little bit of everybody, I'd rather just cover weaknesses and all that. There's the stagger. I don't know how useful these will be. They tell you when they can't be stolen from anymore. And if they can be stolen from at all, instead of just wasting all of your time. If they didn't tell me if they could be stolen from, I just wouldn't even bother. And then the swap system helped. Brother man. You need something? Jesus. A lot of guys, man. So is it just a chance that everything will hit? I'm guessing so. Or that everybody will get hit with like poison and shit. Seems like it misses a lot. Once he gets swapped, I guess he loses it. I need to check everybody's ultimate ability. There's all negative ailments. Here's his resistances. Here's all enemies resistance. And resistances. What does that look like? Like he's not strong against fire anymore? The pilfer's making this take so long. Yeah, this shit might be useful at some point, but maybe not right now. Overheat. What happens if I overheat? Like right here, I just have to like defend instead of kill him because of the fucking overdrive. And I guess I could be swapping in dudes too. Not sure. Yeah, maybe it's supposed to be more of a way to force swapping dudes around. Sure, we'll see. Uh-oh. Alright. So, kind of doing a little FFD thing there. Crazy events happening that can be used for political means and all that. Fight. Let's save this. I don't know what oil does in this situation for me. Let's go ahead and start his bleed and then we can try to steal. Swap him out. Yeah, swap him in because it's the only guy healing. More physical to all enemies. Use this. Too high on the old overdrive meter. The pedal thing's not coming up, man, that's for sure. We can't heal the back end guy. just manage the overdrive instead. I'll try to get a poison on him. Jeez, that did a lot. We have no choice, the civilians. Nobody mentioned the princess, I guess. The stones. Okay. Are some of these stones just super juiced? Let's start from ground zero, bub. Main character man being whispered to by the mysterious force. Yeah, our guy survived a nuke too. I imagine he's pretty lucky in general. Rob the asshole. Will he regret his words and deeds, or they just kill him or something? This guy's just some kind of slave to levels. The return of the sewers, dude. They get going, man. Just do the tech points. Would 5 really change anything? You could do 2 AoEs and a normal? Yeah. Or you could do 3 AoEs in a row. These are like some light specializations. I don't even know if you'd really even think about these in a fight. Maybe. I mean, we're being able to swap in and out, but I'd be surprised if just their moves make it more or less worth using them. 10 HP ain't horrible. But I'd always prefer percentage. Thing is, you can only set so many of these too. HP up. Oh, it builds up to 30%. Well, I should probably be grabbing actual skills then. You can start leveling them. These feel like they're gonna be more of just a pain, and then you'll never want to swap them out. We'll see. Alright, I'm gonna take a break for now. Kinda tired and go work tomorrow, so kinda out of it. This is a good start to the thing. It's cool so far. I mean, there's things that are odd, but I don't think it's like fuck or anything. It's been cool. I've liked the pacing, I guess. Although the dialogue's a little stilted at times. from use of like lack of contractions and kind of things being said a little plainly. They try to throw a little spice on them, but it just kind of comes across as a little inhuman. I'd have to read more, I guess, to get a feel, but you can get an idea of what's going on, but I don't think their character really seeps through super well. But you still get the general idea. But I have like the pacing of all the little events and stuff. I mean, the political who's who and all that doesn't matter as much. Since there's only 3 factions so far, I think that helped a bit. You just get the idea that they're at least all against each other or something. But I liked the, I guess, introduction, all the different people and intrigue and mystery that kind of came about through like set pieces and stuff like that. We'll see if that keeps going or if they can keep building like some kind of mystery. Kind of feels FF Tactics in that sense. I mean, not on that level, but not too bad there. The combat, you know, the fights take a long time. We're gonna have to see how many there are. Obviously, since they're still introducing stuff to us, it's totally fine right now. But because the well, I wouldn't even say it's because, but I imagine it's a side effect of full refunds at the end of everything. That has to work with bosses as well as like normal guys, so like they probably have the normal guys be a little tankier and longer to beat, which is fine if the fights aren't as often and the combat's fun, but we'll see how that pans out. The rewards are going to be questionable. I mean, you get a lot of loot. We'll just have to figure out the value since you only level up on bosses and stuff. I think it's a neat way of doing it. I think it'll be worth exploring. And there's not many systems that fully heal you after fights. It does mean that you don't have to like hold back. You can just go all out. Same with like ultimates. You know, those fill up when you get into a boss fight, so that's cool. Yeah, I think the overdrive meter is going to be questionable. I mean, it's a little less traditional. So maybe they're just trying to have a traditional combat system and then have a little shake-up in there. I think there's... It feels like it might be a little arbitrary. We'll see. I mean, when somebody hits me with poison, I want to clear it. But because my overdrive, I might just not clear it and just like defend or attack instead. And that feels a little less interesting. I mean, how you time big attacks with overdrive, like ultimates, and using those to like keep yourself in overdrive, you know, you could play into it that way. I guess it just shakes up the typical snapshot timings and reactive kind of debuff, buff, you know, cleanse kind of gameplay, but you still want to do those things just as often. There's just a system in play that tells you like, you don't get to this time or it's gonna not be preferred. It doesn't seem as I want to say engaging, but as rewarding, is interesting. Like, ooh, I got poisoned, I cleared it, that feels good, right? You know, ooh, I debuffed a guy and then hit him hard, that feels good. Oh, my green meter's gonna go red, so I'm just gonna defend. Like, you're not really reacting or fighting, you know, like, you know, like somebody's gonna punch me, I'm gonna dodge, right? You know, like, that feels good. Like that kind of idea, right? Like, you know, I'm just gonna defend and take the punch because of my green meter. Like, it just doesn't fit, right? You would always gotta not get hit. It's just kind of, and like, obviously that's different. That's like some real fight, but like in a game, it's like, it's some kind of extension of some of that kind of stuff. I'm not saying the game needs to be all reactive by any means. Curious how I'll think about the overdrive. If anything, it kind of felt like it just slowed down things a little bit more, because I would just not attack. Or, I mean, it might be a way to try to get you to swap often. You just always swap in and use shit. But keeping certain buffs and debuffs and using particular passives and elements that only certain people might have, or, you know, people getting hurt so you can't heal them, or needing to swap in a certain kind of buff or something, that's already a lot of reasons to swap in anyways. Or maybe that's not enough. I mean, there's plenty of games, I guess, where you'll just use a dream team even if you can swap. But not always the case. We will see. Anyways, otherwise it's cool. I mean, obviously there's not a whole lot going on yet. I don't know about the skill leveling system. I tend to not be big into those. I think it kind of like limits what you're willing to swap to. So in this, it's like you get like 3 passes or something. It's like, okay, well, at max, it's like 30%. And way down the skill tree, I can get something that's 20, and I bet it like levels into 40. But like then you have to take like a 10% hit, you gotta spend points on it, and it's like, what if I just left it at 30 and got something else interesting? How long is it gonna take to grind? I think it can be fine, but I'm curious if it's gonna be cumbersome through grinding, cumbersome through... Hey, it's been fun so far. Call me a bitch boy. I'm just kind of talking about stuff that may be odd down the line, but fine so far, and stuff that's good. I'm jumping off right now. Work tomorrow. But yeah, we'll see how that pans out. Stuff like rewards, stuff like we did the leveling skill system's gonna be kind of cumbersome or grindy or kind of limit build, overdrive, some of the stilted dialogue. Like I said, I think you get the idea of the characters, and I've liked the pace so far. But it does have that, you know, English as second language kind of vibe, which I guess apparently it is. So. Like I said, the use of contractions and stuff like that. Some of the more casual speech or flavor differences between characters is a little hit or miss there, but we're still fine so far. This dialogue. Yeah, we'll see. So far it's cool. I could keep going tonight, but I gotta work tomorrow. If I could fall asleep early, that'd be good. And it's been a bit. A little bit. I shouldn't really have work nerves, but it's been a while, so I'm just gonna chill. And then we'll get into this proper. I am skipping Potion Craft, Alchemy Simulator. I think I'm not doing that one. So we should have plenty of time to do this. This is leaving Game Pass, I think, on the 16th, 15th. We got about 2 weeks. This will probably take a week, if that. I'd imagine. I'd also like to do Silent Swan in there. And then maybe get Tactics Ogre Rebirth floating in. We'll see if for sure, though. If I have any other options, I might not. But I'm still a lot of RPGs. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk should be happening soon, too. And then, like I said, the VGAs are on the 7th? Oh, that's Thursday. So, yeah, not... so that's in about... 4 days or so, we'll be restreaming that. Those are usually like 3 to 5 hours long, with pre-show and all that, and then we'll talk obviously after, before. So. Anywho, gonna stop for now. I'll catch you guys later. There's a chance I get back on here, but I think I'm just gonna relax. We got to a good point. We kind of started out, got through the intro, got party members rolling around. When I'm feeling a bit more chill, we'll come back.